It's the ideal place to live. Every mother that her son will have a long and happy life. Every girl that she'll meet the one boy who understands her. And every boy that the girl of his dreams will love him back. But this is the world of Stephen King.
Well, our theme is to take Norman Rockwell and send him straight to hell.
Stephen King's Sleepwalkers is an erotic horror fantasy not based on one of his novels or short stories. It's the first nightmare King has saved just for the movie screen.
Action!
Released by Columbia Pictures and produced by Ion Pictures and the makers of Poltergeist, Victor Michael Grais, Sleepwalkers features cameos by Mark Hamill, John Landis, Joe Dante, Clive Barker, Toby Hooper, and Stephen King himself.
He's a detective. And I'm just, you know, your basic country hole. You can't get that on the air, though, right?
Sleepwalkers is the chilling tale of a small town and an unusual mother and son, played by Alice Krige and Brian Krause.
She's a very powerful woman, and she gets to express a lot of very, very strong feelings.
I love you, Mom.
Do you?
But when Charles and Mary Brady take a particular interest in young Tanya, played by Twin Peaks' Madchen Amick, she has no idea what's in store for her.
You could actually talk to him? Yeah, he's nice. Real nice.
He seems to be just very honest and handsome and just everything that Tanya would dream about.
Watch me now!
Is she nice?
She's nice.
There's a range of emotional colors that you don't often get to play.
Does it have to be her?
Starving, Charles. I need it.
He's stuck between what his mother wants him to do and what he always does. And yet, he's finally met this girl who's just too good to be true.
You cannot be in love with this girl, Charles.
You don't know me, Tanya.
But I want to.
Charles? Charles?
She's lunch.
As Stephen King described them, sleepwalkers are the actual creatures that the legends of werewolves and vampires are based upon.
What this movie does is it follows what would in a normal film would be the villains. You really get to know and understand these people.
We're on the run, we're fighting just to stay alive. It's already started again, Mom.
They're under a lot of pressure. I think there's a sense that there's a net closing of human beings.
But just as werewolves can only be killed by a silver bullet and vampires by a wooden stake, only one thing can stop the sleepwalkers.
Get the bad guy! Get the bad guy!
People scared of a cat.
Hello, help me, please. Somebody help me.
Sleepwalkers is a strange, occasionally violent, occasionally sexy, occasionally funny horror movie.
Stephen King.